From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Alek Manoah. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
Three and two now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now one away. Here's Manuel Margot. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Two outs. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
Bottom of the first. And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield. Got him. And now one away.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Softly hit to third, and he grabs it foul. Glass now, ready deals. Lifted in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
The kick, the 3-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We move to the second in Toronto. No score. Back here at Rogers Center, top of the second. Lau at the plate. 1-1 now. Late with the swing there. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 strikes.
Out to short. Bichette slings to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Taylor Walls. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch misses. Ball 3. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. His 31st home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Base knock right field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And here is Matt Chapman. And they're at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Fires to first on the run. Over to first, safe. And now it's Dalton Varsho. In the dirt, but kept close. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Siri in position. Makes the grab, and that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're on to the 3rd inning, and now the catcher for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Josh Lowe. 1 down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Next offering misses. It's 2-2.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, You really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The pitch. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Oh, they got him leaning. He's out. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. Margot throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect.
Hard ground ball, base knock. 1 run is in. Arozarena fires it to the plate, and he's out. But 1 run is in to score. Bichette gets a chance to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a run.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. So they get 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man. On to the 4th. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 2-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Yandy Diaz now went down on strikes his first time through. Now a fly ball to right center. Merrifield pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Brandon Lau. Struck out swinging his first time.
Lau.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lau out on the play. And the inning is bottom of the 4th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the base of the wall. The throw into second. And that's a leadoff double.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Jansen coming home. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3. And here is Matt Chapman. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And 1-2.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact in 5 of their...
Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bell leads off first with 1 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Siri going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Got him swinging. 1 out. Taylor Walls now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. 2-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one inside, and that's ball 3. And the right-hander deals. Bows that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three-two. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One and 2 here. Got it by him for the K.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Kicks and deals. Runner takes off. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Runner goes again. This to center field. Espinal moves under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 left for Tampa. Still down 3-0. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw over to first.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. These days, most out.
Merrifield on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. Merrifield gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On a line out towards center. Siri right there to make the grab. And there's one away. Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 2. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty delivers. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. This one high in the air to left center. Arozarena moving under it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's Jose Siri. On a strike, the pitch.
2-1.
And that one in the air center field. Espinal calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
So up next, Randy Arozarena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The next offering misses. Ball 2. And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
1-2 to Margot.
2-2.
Stays alive. Two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder first. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here is Brandon Belt. Here comes the skipper, Colin Poche, into the game. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. The punch out there, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly.
Feeds to second, out there. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Man at first, and next for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And they get Biggio for the out. And that is that. 1 left for Toronto, but they lead it 3-0. Back Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. Here's a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Chad Green getting loose out there. Romano, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 1-2. Popped up right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Two now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Ball to strike. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. Check swing, no appeal. And Poche ready to work. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
And that squirts through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Merrifield over at second. Espinal on at first with nobody out. On the ground, right side. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Got him swinging.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Chad Green ready to go. Here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And a 1-1. And strike 2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And here it comes.
Ball 2.
And there's a ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Right-handed reliever. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Takes it to back here at Rogers Center. Now on the bump, Jimmy Garcia.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Hammers that one deep left field.
Randy Arozarena, bang, bang. Double decker.
Randy Arozarena blasts one out, and they slice into the lead. It's
17th of the year for Randy. Bang, bang.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
The other way, and it's caught for the out. Here's the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 3. And the pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The next pitch misses. 2-2. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Eric Swanson appears to be getting loose. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Eric Swanson.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the first 2 games of this series.